I figured that since I actually recently battled Gyro, and after basically building the arena, the fight went very well, and then I proceeded to defeat him 2 more times. I actually want to try and just shift gears and focus on another boss, and see how easy or hard Hydralisk might be. So the Aquatic Dimension Laborian has 2 bosses in it. One being known as Hydralisk, which is basically easier to spawn and also sounds like an easier fight too. And then there's also Drakion, which you need 73 or greater hunter for. And I have 73 hunters, so if I want to fight Drakion right now, I could start prepping up for it. I would just need to start farming Amphibiors for pure coral stones, but I think I'll just save Drakion for later. I think I would rather just give the Hydralisk a shot. Okay, I have my shield. Figured I might maybe want to save that for the boss. Just having shield would probably be nice. So hopefully my notes are correct, and if I just go east about 500 blocks, I'm going to find the Hydralisk Arena. And if I see any more Pixons while I'm just running through here, I'll just quickly pick them up. I'll just take whatever Pixons I do stumble into, since I am just passing by. We're not too far from where I think the boss altar might be. I'm certainly getting close. I just hope my notes are still, like, correct. And I guess I'll just also take whatever infusion experience does come my way. I mean, if it's free, then not complaining. Even if it's not much, I'm still going to take whatever comes my way. Alright, so what's the surrounding area going to look like? I'm definitely going to want to heal up before attempting the fight. And this guy just literally doesn't want to be hit. And also doesn't help that he's just running around everywhere. What does the immediate area look like, actually? Well, death to you too, I guess? Okay, so... I just want to make sure the coast is clear before actually going on to fight. Before we're trying to fight this boss here. So I'm just going in, not exactly knowing what to expect here. Okay, I think that Sea Viper is going to die of suffocation damage, or maybe not. I don't know how it's still alive at this point. Not even sure how it survived for so long. Maybe because it was just regenerating health, maybe because it was in water or something, that would make sense. If it just regens health in water, that makes perfect sense. So you're expecting me to just start the fight. Like so. I think I'm gonna have to build some sort of an arena for this to possibly work. I don't quite know how I'm gonna do the fight without building some sort of an arena first. Just to basically better control the terrain. So I'll start gathering some more building blocks, like so. Guess I can go down here to quickly grab some. And I'll try and make something straightforward and simple anyways. I'm gonna build myself a bit of an arena for Hydralisk, just to make it more bearable. This involves me just basically grabbing a ton of blocks. And also getting a bit of essences, because why not? And by the way, there's like no ore in this dimension, it's just basically stone everywhere. Only reason I'm down here is because I just want to have built blocks to basically build a platform with for the boss fight that's coming up. That way I actually have somewhere to stand, basically, for the fight as it's happening. I mean, I'm desperate for blocks at this point. Because I don't quite know what Hydralisk is exactly going to be like at all. So I'd like to have some blocks to place just to make it a little less risky. In other words, I kind of want to have a bigger platform to fight them on. Because for me, this is just way too tiny. I don't think I'll be getting much done on a tiny platform like this, so I want to expand it out a bit. Probably not going to need to make it that big, I don't think. I think for the most part, this might be like good enough what I'm doing here. This looks like a decent starting point for the platform anyways. I think we can probably make do with something that looks like this. Pretty sure. I'm not going to bother making it too big. I don't want to just spend forever on this. Yeah, because I feel like that platform is just going to be a bit too tiny. I'd rather not be on the ground with all these other mobs. And the boss heals in water, so I kind of want to prevent as much water from getting into my boss fight as possible. Kind of want to just prevent water from being like too big a factor here. In other words, I'm basically trying to just give myself an advantage for this upcoming fight. By basically just building the terrain myself and then spawning in the boss. Wonder if I might need to grab more blocks at the rate we're going, because I do kind of want to make this a bit bigger. Yeah, we should be done with the platform sooner or later. I really don't feel like I'm going to need to place too many more blocks. Because I'm too lazy to get more blocks. I think I'll finish up with these. So I can just get this fight started sooner, basically. I really hope this will be good enough. I hope I won't need more than that for my arena. So there's 2 phases to the boss apparently from what I quickly looked up. Phase 1 is just disable his shield. Phase 2 is actually kill the guy. I'm gonna just quickly double check exactly what I'm supposed to do for phase 1. Right-click the Hydro Stones from the Hydro Lawn on Hydralisk to deplete its shield. Okay, I see. Got it. That looks simple enough. Let's just get this fight going, I guess. Well, it is pretty big. So are those, apparently, too. Looks straightforward enough. I just maybe should have built this arena bigger. I mean, I don't have to worry about getting cornered here. It's pretty small. No, I can't even find my shield. No, I'm in a corner. Stuck in a corner. I gotta get out now. I gotta kill these guys, or they're just gonna basically take over the area. They're gonna basically take over the whole arena if I don't kill them fast enough. I'll just go and kill them at this point. I literally can't even move in here now. I literally can't even move in here. I can't even move. I literally can't move in here. Oh my god, it's so freaking crowded. I can barely move in here. I didn't think it was gonna get this bad. I'm gonna need a miracle to pull this off, basically. Oh my god, I didn't think it was gonna get this bad at all. I can't even freaking see what's in my face. I can't even see what's going on here. This is ridiculous. And now I can't even see, like, oh no. Now I can't even see where the boss himself is supposed to be. I'm stuck in, I don't know what I'm stuck in, but I'm stuck. Alright, let's get knocked out of the arena, I guess. There's Hydralisk. Oh, and I'm gonna get poisoned. That's just great. I'm gonna get poisoned, too. What is going on? What is even going on? Alright, let's just basically distance myself from all that shit. Just figure out what's actually going on. These guys are still giving chase. I can just freaking hit them, but they don't want to be up. Ow? Honestly, I have no idea what's up. Whoa, what's going on? What is even going, oh my god, what is even going on? Oh my, run, oh, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Oh my god, what is going on? And, well, everything I did has just been undone. Well, he's got all his armor back. This is great. I want to try and just do the fight inside and then close the arena. Ow? 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 He teleports onto me. He actually teleports. Great. So it looks like running away won't be an option. Well, it looks like I might not be able to run. He can teleport, apparently. And I'm about to lose, like, 2 armor pieces. What else can I say? This... And I think he despawned. I think he's gone. Wow, that really didn't work. That did not go well at all. Oh my god. Look at all those guys. I really needed a bigger arena. I really need to have something bigger than what I just built myself. I really need to make a bigger arena. That just did not work at all. Well, at least I'll have plenty of Hydro Stones for the next attempt at Hydralisk. So that's going to be 16 Hydro Stones. Well, at least 16 I'm going to basically have already. Trying to fight a boss, apparently, but it just didn't want to work out at all. Like, I completely failed that boss fight. Like, it was even worse once I got knocked out of the arena. Well, more like the boss got knocked out of the arena. It got even worse from there. Like, I basically got swarmed with these guys and just couldn't kill them fast enough to keep up. At least I'm gonna have plenty of Hydro Stones for the next attempt on this fight. Might be able to just deplete his health all in one shot and basically breeze through the first phase next attempt. After that transpired. So now I gotta just ideally leave and repair my armor before attempting anything else. That plus I think I should maybe make the arena bigger too. Yeah, I made myself an arena to try and fight him in, and it turns out it really wasn't big enough. So this just didn't work out for me at all. We basically just wasted a perfectly good water stone. Had no idea I was gonna get swarmed with mobs here. Like, if you let them basically just take over the arena, then there's not much you can do. I think it just actually got to the point where there were so many that Hydralisk himself somehow got pushed out of the arena because there were too many mobs to really contain everything in. Arena was basically just too crowded for me to really do anything with it, so I either have to expand it or just basically get better at doing crowd control. That or I can bring the show staff to just kill large groups of Hydrolons if it comes to that. Yeah, nothing stopped me from just basically using show staff. So I guess if it comes to that, that could be an option too. Kind of just take out the whole group with a show staff. Okay, so next time I go there, I'm bringing a show staff. That much we've now established. Yeah, note to self, bring a show staff to Hydralisk. Because that's like the staff that just does area of effect damage that just increases with larger number of mobs on the screen. So yeah, anytime you get into a fight where there's like 10 plus mobs at once, you really just want to have show staff with you. Okay, this guy is selling an aquatic staff totem. I've already taken note of where this guy was, so no need to do it again. So, figured I might as well also just catch a couple of these picks on since we're here and they're right in front of me. Well, more like try. More like try to catch them. I mean, sure, it's easy in Fusion Stones, basically just minding my own business. And they're basically being handed to me. So sometimes I have to go through a bit of fighting, though, just to actually claim them. And I'm probably going to really want to consider repairing my armor before any more attempts at Hydralisk. Not to mention I nearly lost some armor during that fight, because I was just basically soaking up damage. Mainly because the arena was too small for the number of mobs that had actually appeared. It went way beyond what I was actually expecting. And I should probably bring some more life runes, just in case it gets to that point again. Just in case that could happen again, I'm gonna bring more runes. I don't know, before it just spirals out of control again. I got like 25 of these. Can basically use these like before the fight really starts. So it should help. I really don't need to carry these Lapis Lazulis. Why am I still carrying these? I'll get more food, of course. Put the carrots away. I'm not going to really use those. So I'm thinking again. Is this gonna actually work out, or is it still, like, probably gonna fail next time I try it? Well, I need more fermented spider eyes, it looks like, and... Oh, wow. I'm gonna need more mushrooms. And I also need more sugar. Might actually have to go get more mushrooms at this point. I'm trying to think of another good place where we could go to get them. Because the roof forest not too far from where I live, I basically already exhausted that supply of mushrooms. Probably gonna have to consider looking elsewhere for these mushrooms. Preferably find another roof forest somewhere else. Well, that takes care of my sugar supply, basically. Yeah, I guess after I fight, well, attempt Hydralisk a second time, I might have to go look for more mushrooms, and probably also get more blaze rods, too. Like, it's gonna have to be done. At least I'm still good in terms of spider eyes. Still have a good supply of those, so... Still might be a while before I have to go back for those, too. Also, 2 sugar it was, and there's my fermented spider eyes. Alright, so... Oh, right, I need Emberstone and Rosite as well. Let me quickly get that, too. And eventually I need more Emberstone as well. I'm gonna have a lot of supplies to just replenish. Might spend 1 or 2 live streams basically just doing only that. Replenishing supplies. That I'm starting to kind of run short on. Let's do some much needed repairs right now. I honestly wanted the fight to go much better, but we're back at the mending table. We're basically back at our base at the mending table, just doing repairs. Not what I planned the slightest. If I could get unbreaking on this, that would be sweet. I'm gonna quickly get more paper. And just make some books. Then I'll make a couple more. Then I can basically just put the rest of it back away. Can I get some form of unbreaking on my show staff? It would certainly help. Better than nothing, I'll say. Not seeing too much unbreaking. I hit unbreaking like once. And that was about it. I still will take what was offered to me. Certainly better than nothing. And while we're talking about show staff here, I'll probably also get the runes for it quickly, so I can start using that. Now where's this goblin even at? Like, I can hear it, but I literally can't see it. Oh, that's why I couldn't see him. I'll go into my vault, my rune vault quickly and get some more runes for the show staff so I can use that again. Might not even need this many, but just in case, we'll take those. And we'll take our shield back out. I just hope this is going to be enough. This better be enough, let me tell you. If this isn't enough, then I don't know what is. I'm going to bring my show staff as well. So in case too many Hydrolons fill up the arena, I can kind of just kill them off with that. And I'm going to basically have my shield in my offhand also. Before the fight starts, I'm going to be better prepared too. Now that I actually sort of know what the hell is going to happen, it should go better since I actually kind of know what to expect now. Now I kind of know what's going to happen for Phase 1. Spawns way more of those mobs than I thought it was going to at first, but at least now I'm more prepared. Alright, I gotta kill this if I want the picks on. It wouldn't leave me alone otherwise, I can imagine. So, I know for a fact from what I saw, Hydralisk is getting his shield back if he steps in water, so that's why I ideally want to keep him in the arena, so he doesn't just basically regenerate rapidly from the water. So he basically does just gain all his health back. Otherwise we'll basically never kill him if he regenerates fast and I can harm him. And if he just swarms me with a ton of other mooks, there'd be basically nothing I can do in that case, so gotta kind of just keep him trapped in that arena where there's no water. I'm gonna decide to not make the arena bigger and just hope for the best. That plus I have my Hydro Stones from the first attempt still, so at least those didn't go anywhere. So I could always just use those up and maybe just bypass Phase 1 practically with them. So I basically have to just use them up all like instantly upon after having spawned them. We'll have to see if it's gonna work. I think it might. I'm hoping 25 would be enough to just completely take out his shield. It might not, we'll have to see. Right, I see the arena again, so that's good. See plenty of picks on, so let me just quickly grab these while I'm here. Alright, Sea Vipers, Sea Vipers, Sea Vipers everywhere. And Sea Vipers, literally Sea Vipers everywhere. They're gonna kill me if I don't just heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Oh my god. And I nearly just died because 3 Sea Vipers just rushed me and I didn't stop to heal up. Kaya's staff in case something tries to just jump me from behind. I mean, I was short on health. I didn't want anything to just jump me at that point. Yeah, last thing I want is to get jumped again. Alright, now, where were we? Let's just harvest the rest of these, I guess. If I can actually catch it, but it's kind of just refusing to be caught, apparently. Alright, so we're back at the arena, it looks like. Let's put the shield back in the offhand. I'll probably stand the best chance like that. And then the Rosedon, so I can just kind of teleport up there. I don't know if any Hydralisks are still up here. There's nothing up here still. I was gonna guess maybe if some Hydrolons are up here, but it doesn't look like it. Let me just empty out my inventory while I'm here, just put some stuff away I'm not gonna need to really carry for anything. That way I'll have an easier time finding what I'm actually gonna need for the fight. I know I'm not gonna need much for the fight, so let me just basically get rid of this other stuff that might distract me, possibly. So I'm less likely to just get distracted here. So let's see if I can actually just whiz past phase 1 now. Let's try this. So Kayu's staff for good measures, and then spawn him in, come on. Nice. Holy shit, he's hitting hard. Okay, he's dropping water, which is healing him, it looks like. How did he just... Oh, he teleports into me, doesn't he? Yeah, he teleports. Oh no, is he gonna... No! No, 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 no! He's not gonna give me time to just get rid of the water. He's gonna... Oh my... Oh! Let me guess, he's gonna spawn water fast and I can just get rid of it, right? Ow? He's gonna just probably spawn water fast and I can clear it out. Let me guess. And Kai's staff isn't casting for whatever reason. Yeah, he's gonna spawn it like fast and I can get rid of it. Not to mention he freaking teleports all over the place. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. How do you do this? Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, can you stop? Oh my, holy shit. I'm gonna heal up quickly. It doesn't help he also teleports right on top of me. And heals faster than I can hurt him. How are you supposed to do this? This is almost impossible. This is probably gonna be impossible. I just know it. This doesn't even feel like it's fucking possible. Holy shit. Oh my god, I think this is impossible. I don't even know how the fuck I'm gonna do this. Like, look at this. He just puts water everywhere. Faster than I can clear it out. Like, I can't keep up with this. He heals up faster than I can hurt him. He teleports on top of me. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Ow. I don't know. I swear, I can't keep up. Okay. But he's just gonna teleport right back up to me, isn't he? Oh, I don't know. Ow. Hey. Hey. Eee. Hey, freaking teleports. If he didn't freaking teleport, this wouldn't be nearly as annoying. But the fact that he teleports just adds insult to injury here. Like, you can't even run from him, so it's just not a fair fight. This just isn't even a fair fight. You can't run. Even if you know you're gonna lose, you can't run. Fuck's sake, give me something to do. Let me do anything, please. Let me do anything. He's gonna teleport any minute now. Just teleport already. Just do it. I know you're going to. Yep. Not even this is gonna work. Oh, of course, he just teleports back onto me. Alright, fuck this. I might not even be able to run from him. He might just possibly follow me all the way back. Okay, it looks like he's not gonna follow me all the way back. How do you even do that? How are you even supposed to fight that? What the fuck? How in the fuck are you supposed to do that? How is anyone expected to do that? This is gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a real uphill battle. How is anyone expected to do this? Now I'm getting stuck in freaking water. Now I'm getting stuck in it. Now I can barely even find my way around here to figure out what's going on. How is anyone supposed to do this? Yeah, it just freaking spawns in water way faster than you can even react to it. It's literally impossible to just keep it off. Get rid of the water. It's literally impossible. Spawns like way too fucking much of it. Like, there's gotta be a trick to just prevent it from spawning, but I don't know if I can get that optimistic. There has to be some strategy that actually works. Like, I just know there's gotta be something. First things first, let me try and clear out this water that's already here, but this might be, like, much harder than I want it to be, perhaps. Like, I don't even know if I have any control over this myself at all. Like, I practically have no control over this right now, like, at all. None whatsoever, it looks like. Practically nothing I can even do here. Like, I can't even get rid of this water, either. I'm having trouble just getting rid of the water here that spawned from the fight. Like, I'm trying to clear it out, but it just doesn't want to get cleared out at all, it looks like. I think we might have gotten rid of most of it at this point. Yeah, that got way too out of hand. That got out of hand way too quickly, actually. Well, it looks like we've almost gotten rid of the water that is here. Right, the water's gone, but so are any chances of me actually really killing this guy right now. Those are gone too, basically. Don't really have any chances of taking out Hydralisk at this point. First things first, I'd have to repair my armor before making any further attempts. And then next thing after that is, like, how do I deal with him spawning water everywhere? and just basically healing fast and I can hurt him. What would I do from there to actually just get the kill? So I guess give me some time to just basically tidy up the arena, since that happened. Well, at least it didn't die in the attempt. Didn't die trying, at least. There's no strategy section on the wiki page, even. If the player gets more than 20 blocks away, Hydralisk can teleport to the player if they're more than 20 blocks away. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even 20 blocks away and he's still teleporting to me. So I don't know. Someone has to have figured out something, I can only imagine. Someone out there must have figured this thing out already. Might just have to see what they do instead. At least phase 1 is simple enough. Phase 2, you've basically lost me on how to do phase 2. You've lost me. So I basically just wasted perfectly good repair dust, spider eyes, and everything. Wasted perfectly good everything basically on this fight. And I still have no idea how to even do it. It's just like the boss fights are either super easy or they're almost impossible. Seems like every time I go after one of these boss fights, it's either ridiculously easy or ridiculously hard. It never seems to be in between. I mean, even with the arena, this is still just nuts. Unless there's a way to actually just prevent water from really spawning, but I can't think of any ways of just clearing out water efficiently. Easiest way to get rid of water. I don't even know if this is going to help me. Block off an area of water you want to drain. But what if you have to drain it as fast as possible? Can we get rid of ocean water? Why can't people drink seawater? Because of salt. Why does salt water kill you? These are questions that don't really concern me right now. None of this is going to help me fight Hydralisk. How do you pick up water with a bucket in Minecraft? People still don't know how to do that and it's 2019? Like, I have much bigger problems here. I have, like, much bigger issues than just not knowing how to pick up water. I have, like, entirely different problems. But that ain't one. I'm gonna take this back out, I guess. And there's a sea viper now just noticed me. There has to be some trick to just basically cheesing the fight. I'm just wondering what the rules for spawning water exactly are. I'm just wondering if there maybe is some sort of block type where water can't, like, legitimately spawn. I might have an idea that's just crazy enough to work. I might try and just force a sort of arena that prevents water from spawning. I have an idea that might be crazy enough to work. I think I just might have figured something out. So I'm going to try and explain it in further detail once I get back to the overworld. What I'd like to try and do. I'm trying to imagine there are several sorts of blocks that basically can't really spawn water. Like, I remember that when you used to go to ocean monuments pre-Minecraft 1.13, a good trick would be to place signs to give yourself air pockets. Got this thing. Probably already have, like, another one of those. I remember that, like, before the huge update that basically just revamped how water worked entirely, people would put signs down in ocean monuments to basically just give themselves air pockets. I think they also do it with things like fence gates that are open, because they can kind of just walk through, but it basically just replaces the water block with itself. Like, the water doesn't flow into the place sign or anything. So it basically just allows the person to have, like, an air pocket. I'm thinking maybe I can do something very similar to the Hydralisk Arena to basically just prevent water from possibly spawning in there. Like, I don't know if it actually just tries to place water and can fail, or if it just actually overwrites the block it's going to put the water on. Like, I don't know exactly what it means by he places water, Hydralisk. I know he places water, but does it have to have a valid block to place it on, or will it just overwrite whatever was there? How long was the audio even out for? So in case no one could hear it, I was placing signs everywhere. And my theory was basically as follows. I want to place signs in such a way that Hydralisk can't spawn water in the arena. Oh, need another of these. What I'm ideally going to go for is just placing signs everywhere. Though it might be hard to see through them, the signs, ideally, if they work the way I'm expecting them to, will just basically prevent water from being spawned. And that would certainly make the second phase a lot more doable. If we don't have to worry about water being an issue. Because otherwise, Hydralisk will just gain his health back too fast for me to keep up. Otherwise, I can't keep up with him, basically, so I have to find a way to basically just try and prevent the water from spawning. I mean, it's all I can think of. Because eventually it's just going to get to a point where there's really too much water to really keep up with things. So I have to find some sort of cool trick to just help me out here. Then I also have to get my armor repaired. And eventually get more blaze rods, more brown mushrooms, because we're basically running out at this point. No, honestly, there's probably not too many places to go look for them anymore either. Unless I really go far out. Probably won't be that many more places to go look. I don't think I need to carry the show staff with me for what I'm going to be doing now. How do these guys keep spawning in my base? Do they keep spawning on the stairs or some shit? What's going on there? What is that? Just a Skelox. So I'm just trying to think, where's going to be the best place to go to just basically get all the brown mushrooms? I'll probably go back to the same roof forest I used to go back to frequently. Even if it's probably a safe bet to say that most of the mushrooms there have probably been already picked up at this point. Well, we gotta find out somehow, so we're just gonna go back regardless. Might just have to spend some time basically just restocking on lost supplies. Since I'm probably going to be also passing by a village, probably also going to bring some paper. This way I'll be able to just trade stuff to villagers. Because I do plan on actually passing by a nearby village, so might as well just get stuff for that while we're at it. I think I'll also get this out, just to get the benefits from looting. And I'm, again, going to need more life runes to basically just do things with. Basically all out of those again. So I'll have to go replace them. So I guess after that's said and done, maybe we can go to the deep lands just to basically restock on runes. And we can maybe also kickstart more runation training. So I might just have to basically maintain the upkeep on supplies I'm running out of at this point. Because I'm certainly running short on crucial supplies right now. We're out of mushrooms at this point. We only have one left. We're running out of mushrooms. We're also going to be running out of blaze rods. And I basically need to have all this stuff to make repair dust. So I'm going to have to basically just restock on it. Kind of have no choice but to go restock on this stuff now. As much as I would have liked to go and do other things, we have to restock. I'll also take the spider eyes while we're here. Thinking maybe I'm going to have to go even further out. Like, there was this root forest that had some brown mushrooms, but by now I think it's safe to say that most of them have already probably been torn apart. I mean, I've already collected most of the brown mushrooms as is anyways right now. I mean, I also picked some up from the swampland, I remember. Or I also grabbed some from here, too. I mean, if I do see any in the swamp, I'll just grab those while we're there. There still could be some left over here. I totally forgot these guys even existed. Haven't been to a swamp in ages, really. Mainly because I had just such a big supply of mushrooms anyway that it was just going to be such a long time before the day would come that I need to just go and get more again. I mean, I had a long enough supply, it lasted for a really long time. Now I basically got to pick up mushrooms again. At least we're seeing plenty of them here, so that's nice. I can just grab all these, basically. Though I'd rather just find a roof forest and pick apart those mushrooms, because those are big ones. They're just much easier to collect quickly, but if I need to take the mushrooms out of swamps, by all means I will. I mean, these still are brown mushrooms regardless, so I will take them for sure. I see one giant brown mushroom that looks like it hasn't been touched yet. I'm gonna go there and probably grab that one. Looks like it hasn't been touched yet. Let me get over to it. There's this old village that I basically tried to build up a long time ago. There's still that iron golem from much earlier. So I'd like to find the librarian, ideally. Oh, there's that Curse of Vanishing trade that sucked. So this guy's trades were basically kind of underwhelming. Wonder if there was a second librarian around here somewhere, though. As a matter of fact, there was. And this guy seemed to have, like, better trades. There's still one more trade from this guy to actually unlock. As much as I'd like to buy a Control 2 book right now, he's not going to take the rest of my paper off of me, so... I think there's still actually another book trade to quickly unlock from this guy. Interesting. Do I find the people in BS? Especially that part where you have to actually just spin jump to break some blocks, and you have to have a mushroom to do that. And then you have to catch the pea balloon before it's too late, of course, otherwise you're still basically screwed. I was aware it existed, but I've not really taken time to go look at it yet. I'm trying to find brown mushrooms right now. Because I'm starting to run out of those and I need to replenish my supply of them. I mean, how else am I going to make fermented spider eyes? I really need those. So I see one there, I'm going to go just run after it, basically. Probably one of the few brown mushrooms I haven't touched yet at this point. I think it's safe to say I've probably already harvested most of these mushrooms at this point. I still want more mushrooms than this, ideally. You think it's worse than Hammer Brother? Maybe I don't want to go check it out. Maybe I won't want to see it then. Maybe I should just take your word for it. Still not getting to look at this guy's next trade. I think I'm actually just going to run further west for now. And see if I can maybe find any more of those brown mushrooms, those giant ones in the roof forest here. I want to find more roof forest with brown mushrooms, so I'm probably just going to pick a direction and run in it and see what happens. Probably also going to just take this thing out. Hopefully get spider eyes from it. Doesn't look like it though. I'm just going to pick a direction and run it and hope for the best. I'll go west and hope for the best from there. Well, maybe. Oh, we're gonna have a nice, easy stream, but Hydralisk seems to be nearly impossible. Like, there's gotta be some sort of a trick to just make the fight manageable. Looks like this guy must have spawned a long time ago and hasn't despawned since. That's what I told myself for Hammer Brother, by the way. I guess I can maybe also just kill some livestock for food while we're out here. Yeah, I haven't really just gone spelunking in the overworld for a long time. It's been a long time since I've really been exploring the overworld. Mainly because I didn't have any reasons to do so. Basically didn't really have reasons to come all the way out here. I just want to see what I'm going to find if I go further out west. See if I can get anything interesting. Anything that can maybe help me. Seriously? He still has that in the game? Okay, so there's a savanna out here. I think it's a savanna. The grass looks yellowish enough for it to be one of those. Yeah, it is. I was hoping for another roof forest, but I guess we'll get a savanna for now. Hopefully it's not all going to be like desert. Because then that's just going to make it like less likely to find a roof forest anytime soon. Because I'd ideally like to find another of those. Because I know like giant brown mushrooms tend to appear in those biomes. So if I find one, I'll basically just take down the giant mushrooms. And that will basically be like the supply of mushrooms I need to just keep me going, basically. That would be the mushroom supply I need right there. I think I might as well take some of these guys out while I'm here. I'll try to take them out. They're kind of being annoying about... Oh boy. They're kind of being annoying about it, though. I'm gonna have to hop in this water so I don't just die. I don't want to just burn alive, so I'm gonna have to hop in the water. Let's hop back in the water. Well, it looks like I'm perfectly safe. There's just more plains, it looks like, up there. I'm gonna go look in the plains and see what I find. I'd say you have a pretty good shot against it. That plus, I actually do have like a full series of me playing through the ROM hacks, so if you really got stumped, you could look at that and just see what I do and try and mimic it. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep my eyes peeled for roof forests at this point. Or maybe I could actually start heading back towards the east at this point. Alright, got it. Figured I might as well also just take the leather to make more books while we're at it. I'll try to take the leather, but this thing kind of has other plans for me. This thing's trying to just keep me trapped in a hole. I basically had other plans, but I really have to just actually maintain my upkeep right now. Oh, what's going on here? I thought it was a village, but no, it's just a desert. Wishful thinking on my part. Something invisible is hitting me. And my arrows are going through him. Trying to hit him, but he's just not getting hit apparently. Well, it looks like we won't be finding mushrooms here. Probably have to go look in some other direction, most likely, for them. Have I been in this desert temple yet? Let me see. Maybe I missed. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I haven't been here yet. Let me see. There could be some interesting loot here. Let me get a little closer look. Let me try to get a look here. Looks like I haven't been in here yet. Okay, so it's actually connected to a ravine, this temple. Okay, I've clearly never been in this temple. What do I not need to carry? Let me just put some stuff away that I don't need to keep. Definitely gonna take the bones. Those are usually nice to have in large quantities. Then I'll check the other chests shortly after. I don't think I need these carve runes too badly anymore. Might just pick them up anyways. The spider eyes are nice. Enchanted book with brace. I'm gonna have to look at that. I think I know what it is, but would I really want to use it or not? And another carve rune of travel and some bones. I better be picking up the emeralds. Alright, so I just found Desert Temple with some more loot. Interestingly enough. The reason I'm basically out here is because I'm actually looking for brown mushrooms. I basically ran out of those and I need to restock my supply. Oh, so he's actually now done Metroid Prime. Nice. I was running out of these brown mushrooms, so I basically need more. Hence why I'm out in the overworld now for the first time in a while. Just basically exploring the overworld. Trying to find a biome that's going to have a ton of brown mushrooms in it so I can basically just loot it for them. So I'm trying to run east ideally. I'm trying to just figure out which way is east. Kind of getting distracted by mobs attacking me. I'm still pretty sure I got like... I think I got like low 80% item completion in my most recent playthrough of it. And yes, I'm counting the Google Translated version of it, by the way. Because only the text is really edited. Like, the game's still basically the same anyways. And I'm pretty sure I actually didn't get all the text in the Google Translated Metroid Prime anyways. Even then, I think it's safe to say I got most of it. Most of it, but probably not all. I was about to ask why he cared anyways. Can I get out of the water or not? Wait. Nope. I don't have torches. I'm moving slowly. Kind of want to take a quick shortcut with my Rosedons here. Well, there's the magics. These are like the first hunter mobs you fight. I can just one-shot them. And it just dropped me a Haven Realm Stone. Those are like the hunter mobs you actually start off with fighting, and there's another hunter mob also that drops the Haven Realm Stone too. Like the first hunter mobs you fight there. So we basically come full circle at this point. I wonder what his favorite part of the game was anyways. I mean, of course I'd be curious if you're talking about Metroid Prime. Oh, so does he want to play Prime 2 or not? I have no idea how to attempt a Russian accent anyways. Yeah, Chozo Ruins was pretty awesome, I'll admit. Did he play it on original console? Or did he play on an emulator? I was just wondering how much convincing it might take to get him to play the Google translated version. So we can go and visit It's a Chicken. And he can go to Too Much and to Fanny Tricks. Emulator. I want to see if you can get him to play the Google translated Metroid Prime. Considering he's still probably gonna remember where the artifacts are because he just recently beat the game. I don't know how. Alright. Well, he's certainly going to be missing out, though. Wasn't that much of a hassle for me to set up. What fetch quest is this? I'm looking for brown mushrooms, actually. I'm basically actually just running around the overworld for the most part at this point. Honestly, I have no idea. There's so many languages to choose from. There's an explosion. And I guess I know where that's coming from, but honestly, it doesn't really concern me. I must have been here a long time ago. That stone pillar wouldn't appear by itself otherwise. I want to start heading back towards the village. I have 54 mushrooms. I still would have liked more, but that's not horrendous. I don't think Hero Brian would have placed these. This must have been like the very first rune shrine I went to. Oh my god, that's Roof Forest. Let's get a closer look at this, shall we? There, we could find some brown mushrooms right here. Let's just get a closer look. Exactly what I was hoping to find. This is basically a key ingredient in fermented spider eyes, hence why I need these so badly. Because the spider eyes are like a key ingredient in the magic repair dust, so hence why I need to just maintain a steady supply of brown mushrooms as well. So it was kind of a relief that I was able to find that. So I'm going to just kind of stick around here and see if I can spawn any more of these mushrooms. It will certainly be easier to actually find them from up here, most likely. Yeah, you're not the only one. There's a village here. Have I been to this village yet or not? More importantly, is there librarians? I'm gonna have to get a closer look at that village while I'm out here. First things first, I'm gonna harvest that mushroom while we're at it. It's certainly not the worst I've seen. Let me just say. I think I'm actually maybe going to pick up the red mushrooms too, in case maybe those could get used in spider eyes. Except they weren't dropping for whatever reason. I'm going to try a red mushroom, actually. But I'm probably also going to have to find sugarcane somewhere. So I can make sugar with that. And then I can try and see if you can actually use red mushrooms for your fermented spider eyes. Because if that actually is the case, that's going to be really helpful. Then I can grab 2 types of mushrooms and not just one. But there's a good chance you can't. Yeah, it basically is exactly like that. So let's try and find this librarian, because it looks like there was like a sort of library building in this village. So I'd like to try and just see if the librarian actually is still somewhere around here. Well, I see some sheep, but that doesn't help me at all. I have no idea why this is still here. Lunar event again, apparently. Wait, what's going on in this house? I want to just stick around here until I can spot the librarian. I mean, he should be around here somewhere, ideally. I mean, there's a good chance maybe he's still around here somewhere. Yeah, I've certainly already checked the village out quite a bit. So I honestly don't know at this point. It's probably not in here. That's him. And I actually have yet to see 2 more of his book trades, so let's just get on to book trading this guy. Let's get on to trading the librarian. I have like some more traits to unlock, so let's just get to it. This just got a little interesting, this trip. I have more traits to unlock, basically. With the hopes that maybe he's going to offer mending. That's always possibly does. Why are there so many guys in this one building? Like, you think 4 guys in one small house is enough, but apparently not. My purpose was mainly to get brown mushrooms to make fermented spider eyes. But now that I found this village, I'm probably just gonna stick around here and see what trades I might be able to unlock off that guy. Because I am intrigued right now. Probably actually gonna quickly just go out and try and find some sugar canes. See if I can use this to make fermented spider eyes. Or if it's only brown mushrooms that work. So I might as well at least try it. There's another roof forest over here, which is nice. Yeah, they literally fit 4 guys in one house. Like, get real. Like, 4 guys can't just fit in that one tiny house. Now let's see how hard it's going to be to find sugar canes. I'm gonna guess it's going to be really hard, since now I'm actually looking for them. Doesn't help in a forest where it's not very easy to see well through. And it's kind of just forest everywhere around here. So I found an Enderman before I found sugar canes, of course. I probably already ran past so many of these things too. Hardest game I played ever. Ninja Gaiden 3 Ancient Ship of Unum is certainly up there. Right now, any sugar canes anywhere around here? Could there be just any sugar canes anywhere? Oh, I finally see some. I had to go about like nearly 500 blocks or so out, but we found some. Alright. Looks like you can't. It's gotta be specifically... Ow? It's gotta be specifically brown mushrooms. Red ones won't work. That's all I wanted to see. Just like the one thing I want to see, but I'm being shot at from above, apparently. And I'm not being left alone, either. Apparently, I just can't be left alone. I'm trying to run through the woods, but that's usually easier said than done. If I can freaking hit this guy, that would be great. Well, at least it's going to be day soon. So it's going to be easier to see. Yeah, I'm having trouble just going the right way because there's trees everywhere and I'm also being shot at. That doesn't help either. So, like, the game makes it pretty clear on this. You need brown mushrooms. Red ones won't work for fermented spider eyes. It's quite clear I need, like, brown mushrooms specifically. So I'm trying to run back to that other village I was at not too long ago. Because I want to see if I can unlock more trades there quickly. I think we're going to be near the village again soon. I need to make more space for the rest of these mushrooms I got. I probably don't need flint for much right now. Actually, no, I want to make that flint and steel, so I want to keep it, but I'm just going to put it in here for now. Just going to put it in the shulker box. I do want the flint, but I don't need to carry it on me right now. Right, so this is the house that the 4 guys are crammed in. Yep. Let's just try and sell them some more stuff while we're here. Provided we have any room to really do anything. It's just so cramped in here, it's not even funny anymore. Kind of feels awkward to have all these Squidwards just looking at me like this. Like, this screenshot just screams curse. That this is a tiny house with 4 guys in it. There's just something so wrong with this. His second book trait is power 2. That does not help. That doesn't help us. Oh, look. 5 villagers now. So there's 6 people in this 2x3 house. It's got 6 people in it. Oh, I figured the librarian now just got some common sense. He's leaving. He figured it was way too cramped in there, so now he's leaving. I don't even know where he walked off to either. He walked off somewhere, but I don't know where he walked off to. Okay, he's out here. Must have figured it was just stupid to be in there. Now I basically just have to chase after him, it looks like. I'll probably come back here a bit later. I guess in the meantime I might look for more of those brown mushrooms. Just gotta go to the nearby roof. Okay, there's a taiga here, it looks like. That's a different kind of forest entirely. I think there still might be brown mushrooms lying around in it. Actually, no, it's the roof forest. It's still the forest, never mind. So let's just hop back into the roof forest and see what we can find. Yeah, I mainly just want to grab some more brown mushrooms since I'm out here still. And there could be some more in here for us. Sadly, we can't use red mushrooms too. Only brown ones will work. I see one. I see one right here. And there's another one sitting here too, it looks like. We'll take this one with us as well. Yeah, they're going down really quickly from my axe. Easily chopping them down super quickly with the axe. There's another one here. Let's take this one with us as well. I think it's maybe time to go back to that village and see if the guy's 3rd book trade just got unlocked. Yeah, I got the librarian 2nd book trade. I want to see if his 3rd is now, like, also unlocked. So I'll just quickly run back here and look and see if that's the case. Have to just quickly find him again. So now I have to find this guy again. Wherever he may be. We gotta find him again. From what I remember, it didn't stray too far off from here. Form 2. If I'm not mistaken, that reduces shotgun spread. I'll take it. Interesting sight, but not quite what I was aiming for. Still not bad Form 2 by any means. Gonna quickly just sell this guy the rest of the paper I got. Just to basically dump it off quickly. Maybe I'll actually sell some to like the other villager. So this is to reduce shotgun spread on a shotgun. That's what Form is. I figured I'd just buy one of those since it's being offered to me, basically. So now we know what that last trait is. So I gotta find the other librarian trade in that other village. And see if his third trade's been unlocked by now. And see if maybe it could be mending. We'll just give it another shot and see. Your community. I haven't heard of your community yet exactly, Bilbo Disc. Our community appreciates your success. I really wouldn't call it success. I don't get too many views on these live streams. That plus, we're still a ways away from getting anywhere close to finishing the series, too. I'm actually back in the overworld, and not just in, like, one of the custom mods dimensions. I'm basically back in the overworld trying to maintain upkeep because I needed brown mushrooms to make fermented spider eyes to make something called repair dust. Which is basically used to repair your items so you can keep on using them indefinitely. Alright, so we're back here and we're going to look for the other librarian. See if we can spot him. Is this him? I think so. So I know where the guy is, at least. So I'm basically trying to just do more trading so I can maybe unlock this librarian's third trade. And we just did, and it's Crush 3. That's to put on malls to increase their knockback. Not quite what I was shooting for by any means. I will buy his Control 2, though. This is to go on a gun to just decrease its recoil. So it's basically easier to just handle. So I'm buying that for my most recent gun that I acquired. So I'll be able to just basically handle it a lot better. I guess we're now just going to go back to our base with everything we have. A Control 2 book, a Form 2 book that's also in the shulker box. I'll just head back with what I do have. And I have, like, plenty more mushrooms to just basically keep me satisfied for a while. Then I'm also going to have to get blaze rods and eventually emberstone ingots as well. Eventually I'm gonna have to go back to the nether to look for emberstone ingots as well. I'm running low on those too, actually. And I gave myself a pretty big supply that must have lasted for about 40 live streams or so of just exploring. Yeah, every once in a while I gotta just go and take some time to just basically maintain the upkeep for things like that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I might also be short on repair dust, and I might have to replace that as well. So what I basically did this stream was fail miserably at fighting Hydralisk. And then after that I basically had to just restock on lost supplies, because I was basically running out of supplies I need. So basically fail to kill a boss and just basically spend a bunch of time restocking on supplies. Wasn't all that exciting. Except for maybe those villager trades, but they didn't lead to mending. It didn't really lead to anything meaningful. Yeah, we're just wondering how I actually deal with Hydralisk. I'm wondering if, like, the water placing method I was thinking of earlier is actually gonna work. Actually, no, like, the method of placing stuff to prevent water from spawning. I don't want to place the water, I want to prevent it from being placed. So what I proposed earlier was just place signs all over the arena. To basically just replace all those air blocks with signs. Because those would basically just prevent water from really flowing. But I'm wondering if it would actually prevent water from outright spawning. Like, I'm wondering if it basically needs to have, like, an air block to spawn the water in. Because if that's the case, I can basically just replace the air blocks with signs and prevent Hydralisk from making more water. And then the fight would just suddenly become pretty easy for the most part, if he can't heal up. Then that would basically be, like, the fight taken care of right there if he can't heal up. And we're almost back home. We're back on the island that we live on. And we're back home. So now I need to basically just put things away. Get everything organized, pretty much. And prevent these creepers from blowing up my property. That too we kind of have to do. I still need to figure out where a bunch of this stuff is going to get placed anyways. I mean, I basically got to just move a bunch of stuff back into all my chests here. And of course, I just love to keep everything organized, so it's easy to just figure out where everything is going to be in the near future. Just so I basically know where things are going to be ahead of time. It just makes so much more sense to keep things organized now. Alright, so we now renewed our supply of mushrooms. And we'll basically also have to do the same thing to our blaze rods. Let's just use up these books now that I have them. No, I don't want to do that. I want to save that for the skullet. This. No. Where's form? That I want to do. Then I'll put Control 2 on the skullet. So it's going to have, like, less recoil. Still don't quite know what I'm going to do with the Recharge 1 book. I don't even remember where I put the book with Brace. Okay, I left it here. If I'm not mistaken, this just makes whatever you put it on only usable in the offhand instead of the main hand. But I don't know if I want to actually just make one of my staves offhand only. Because once I do that, there's no going back. Like, you can't take it back. Otherwise, you basically have to get an all-new staff if you change your mind. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to just organize here. I'm gonna have a lot to organize. Let's just be honest. That might be like all the realm stones that exist in this mod. There's 22 dimensions. I know 2 like don't have their realm stones. Do I have them all actually? This looks like all of them, but I'm not even sure. Might as well cook this raw beef we have while we're here. Might as well cook some more food. Yeah, I don't quite know what to do with the rest of the stuff necessarily just yet. Oh wow, I got a glistening power stone. Though I have no plans on really using it, I'm probably just gonna keep it as like a collector's item. Because I think that's only good for just getting sharpness and power onto your swords and bows respectively, so I'm just gonna keep this as a collector's item. I'm not really bothered if you're using it. Now let's make that flint and steel. I'll basically just keep it here. I still have to figure out what to do with the rest of the stuff we got here. Because I'm honestly not quite sure what to do with the rest of the things we have in that other shulker box. Yeah, let's just say I have a lot of things to just keep track of. I have a lot of things to basically put away at this point. 30 more bones is always nice. That's just going to help with growing crops. I think I basically put like most of my stuff away already as it is anyways. So now let's also repair this armor, since we can now do that again. Yeah, we're really starting to just run short on this stuff. We're really starting to run out of emberstone. Yeah, we're running dangerously low on that. At least now I can make more fermented spider eyes. So let's just do that now too. And there we go. That should keep us satisfied for a while. 46 spider eyes there. How much repair dust is left? Oh boy. Yep, we are running out of repair dust as well. I have to restock on that too, it looks like. One more thing I now need to just worry about running short on. So there's just going to be one more thing to replace, it looks like. So I guess we'll just trade in these extra Orbulons we got from the lunar event to cover for some of the repair dust. And there's, of course, some more iron. Getting actually most of my iron from killing those rusty golems, actually, now that I think about it. And we're still gonna need, basically, more repair dust after this is said and done. And blaze rods, too, we're running out of those as well. So I was basically just running out of all the stuff I need. I'm basically running out of all the important stuff at this point. No, I want to repair that. Now I'll equip it. So my armor is now in a good enough shape to just go and do more exploring, but we're running short on repair dust. And we have no more blaze rod left. We have to just do something about, like, both those things. And we're running out of both, basically. And I still have to figure out how the hell you're supposed to fight Hydralisk. Because I honestly don't know at this point. Like, I have to see what someone else, like, what other people have come up with. And again, I'm going to start to just run short on life runes, it looks like. Yeah, I'm already running short on life runes, too. So I'm basically running out of a lot of important stuff at this point. Yeah, fighting Hydralisk ended up being like a complete failure in the end. Still, like, not even a quarter of the way to 79 infusion. And again, I wasn't trying to train it that hard. I mean, there still are other bosses I can maybe just get back to fighting. I could maybe get back to fighting King Shroomus, perhaps. As if my armors are good enough shape, I can maybe go back to fight King Shroomus. I'd have to worry about maybe this breaking apart. Other than that, I think we should be fine for the Shroomus fight. Especially with my new gun. It should be able to rip through him pretty quickly. I think I might just go and try and give King Shroomus a shot at this point. And just basically see how that goes. Yeah, if I really have to resort on just healing myself with Nature and Kaio Staff, I think we were probably going to lose the fight anyways. I might just go for it like this. I'll just have to kind of try and just strafe around his projectiles, basically. Whenever I don't strafe around, I'll just block with the shield. I'll bring 2 of these, but I might only actually do 1 King Shroomus fight. Because I want to be absolutely sure I can just kill him, and don't have to just basically bail out on him. Or even worse, risk dying to him or losing an armor piece or anything like that. I ideally should be able to take him on like this. I just do want to be sure though, but I should be able to take him on like so. So I'm just, again, going to quickly look through my notes, just to see where I built the makeshift arena to fight him in. I want to try King Shroomus with my new gun. And I just realized I was about to go there without bullets, which would have been pretty bad. I was about to start the fight against him without bullets. That would have been horrible. Like, then how the hell am I going to kill him if I don't have bullets? Like, I need to have something to just fire at him with. Well, I have something, but I need to actually have ammo for it, otherwise it's not going to fire, basically. Drop the render distance down. not really gonna have to use it for anything at all. Really don't need a render distance for King Shroomis. It's probably gonna be safe to just drop it low. Don't need to have it up for anything at all. Now I need to just make sure that not too many mobs are hanging around here, and then I can try and spawn in Shroomis, and we can only hope for the best. I do want to give him a chance to fight, but I hope I don't just regret doing so. So first things first, let me just get rid of these guys, make sure they don't just interrupt with the fight. I think it's going to be okay for me to fight now. So I gotta try and just sidestep around this guy, basically. And just open fire on him with the Skullette so he doesn't get his health back too quickly, because yes, he does heal up. I'm immune to poison, so that shouldn't be like a problem for me. This could be a problem, though, just taking hits like that. Especially if I can't get away from him. That could have been a problem, just not be able to get away from him. If I can keep this up, though, he's gonna go down, no problem. There we go. Yeah, as long as just strafe around all his projectiles and open fire at him. This should be really easy if we can just keep doing this. Yeah, as I said, that should be very easy if I can just do it consistently. I think I can take him on again like this, probably. So we'll just set him up again, I guess. So basically just hold down fire and run around and strafe around his projectiles. So strafe around this guy's projectiles with your best DPS gun you can get to just reliably kill him. Yeah, with the Skullette, this guy's gonna go down very easily. Yeah, just keep walking around and dodging all his projectiles. And in case you actually don't dodge a projectile, your shield can just deflect it. And that was just 2 kills on King Shroomis with like almost minimal effort, basically. I had no idea he was going to go down that easily. I didn't know it would be that damn easy. Like, there's some random... Ow. What's going on? I can't see anything. I literally can't see anything. There's some stuff to drop, but I can't see it. Yeah, there's some stuff from my old grave I want to just see, but I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, what is going on? No, really, what is going on? Okay, I see. This must just be old stuff I had from earlier. I mean, I did die out here because I have no way of getting back. So I just want to make sure I can now take everything I want to keep. I don't think I need to keep this at all. Let me just try and basically unequip myself so I can just leave and... Ow? Ow! That's rude. That's really rude. I'm gonna unequip myself and then this thing's gonna try and kill me. That's really rude. I unequip myself and then, like, a couple seconds after this thing starts trying to kill me. That's rude. Well, I'm not gonna waste time just putting my stuff away at this point, if I can just get attacked at any moment. I'm just gonna make sure I basically put everything I need to put away at this point. I'm basically all unequipped at this point. No, wrong chest. This chest I want to put them in. Now I need to just take a death anywhere, basically, now that I've unequipped myself. Because this portal's still broken. That portal's still work. Perfect. This Valkyrie can one-shot me. Now I'm trying to get hit by this thing and I can't get hit by it. Perfect. This thing will one-shot me. Actually had to have it shoot at me 3 times before it actually hit me. If only that could happen when I don't want Valkyries attacking me and killing me. Like one of the few times I do want him to kill me. He has to shoot me 3 times before he actually hits me. Like, what the hell? And I also got ourselves this thing called a Shroomus Sword. That's going to be nice to just add to our collection, too. And, of course, another of these as well while we're at it. I think I'll be okay with just taking on the rest of the King Shroomus fights I need to take on to get the gold statue of him. So if I want like a gold Shroomus statue and then a regular one after, I need to get 3 more kills on him. I just need to make sure I have like all the bullets I need to actually get 3 kills on him. Because if I run out of bullets mid-fight, that's basically disaster. Like, just how powerful is this thing exactly, this blast barrel? I think I'll probably just use it later and make the spread shots another time. I mean, I'm fine with the skullet for now. That should do what I need. That should take care of what I need to have taken care of at this point. Should be enough. And of course our shield as well. Not gonna do it without a shield. It would be way too risky. I'd be stupid to not go, like, use a shield. I think I can basically just get the last 2 kills on Shroomis like this. Well, actually, no, last 3. That should be enough. That should be good enough for what I need. I gotta just run back down there again. I feel like probably the laggiest dimension in this mod. I don't know what it is about this dimension makes it lag so badly compared to everywhere else. Makes combat a real nightmare because of how bad the lag is at times. Alright, it's just like it's just a straight up melee here, basically. It's basically an all-out melee out here right now. At least I think the melee's over at this point. Oh, this guy's still trying to kill me, apparently. This guy's trying to shoot me, so I'm gonna just not let that happen. I'll probably just clear that out too while we're at it. And in case this Fung Bat tries anything funny, let's shoot him down too. Doesn't look like he's gonna try anything funny. I think we're basically good to go for some more Shroomis kills here. We're good to go again, basically. Assuming we can just hit him like no problem. Yeah, we basically have this. Yeah, we're gonna get this guy no problem, basically. And then maybe we can do it twice more in this one trip. Let's just see if we can make it 2 more times afterwards. Holy lag spike. Yeah, most of the time he just doesn't move around at all, so all you need to do is just strafe around his projectiles and bring your best gun and just open fire at him until he dies. I think we can maybe go for it again. Let's see if we can maybe go for another. I know we can go for another, but I don't know about the third one now. Yeah, basically. I just wanted to get the last of the King Shroomis kills out of the way. Since I got this new gun, I wanted to kind of just have something to test it out on. Man, just look at how quickly it's ripping through his health, though, despite the fact this guy can actually regenerate. This is the strongest gun in the game, and I've also put Shell 3 onto it, so it's even stronger now. Oh, I still have plenty of bullets, actually. But I'm just gonna have to be a little bit more careful about how I sidestep so I don't lose the shield, because if I lose the shield, we might be in trouble, actually. If we lose the shield, it could get out of hand, but if we don't, should be no problem. If I don't lag too much, I should be able to easily strafe anyways and just... Okay, Lag, please don't. I had a feeling we were going to be able to get it. And we did. Yeah, audio cut out, but I was basically too busy just doing the fight to actually put it back on. Yeah, sometimes the game just lags so much the audio just cuts out completely. Like, OBS just can't figure out where the microphone is because, like, it lag spikes so badly. And it just happens, like, the most frequently in Mysterium, apparently. Like, this just seems to be the laggiest dimension. Like, my computer just struggles with this dimension, like, running it smoothly the most. Like, here it definitely just lag spikes most frequently. But now I can basically just head on out with... I think I'll just keep my armor on and then just... I'll probably unequip it after I put everything else away. I'm probably going to put everything else away then unequip myself, most likely. Let me also quickly get my shield in here. Perfect. Then I'm basically all unequipped again. Now I can just take a death wherever. So I can just death warp out of Mysterium and Grekon because that portal still isn't going to take me to the overworld. It hasn't taken me to the overworld before, and it's still not taking me there now. So again, I need to basically just take a death to whatever. So I can get back to the overworld. And again, I'll just have to basically re-gear. I think I'm actually going to equip the speed armor. And just put the gaslight armor back on this armor stand here. So now we're going to get the achievement for the gold King Shroomis statue. This is finally over. I don't have to do this anymore! I don't have to do this ever again. A nice cup of shroom tea. That's seriously what they called the advancement for that? Cup of shroom tea. Gold King Shroomis statue, finally. That's now basically over with. I'm guessing I already have a fungal staff just sitting down here in one of these chests, right? Yep. Not gonna bother keeping the extras. So now I'm gonna basically have to just sort through everything I have. I'm pretty sure I've also gotten all of Shroomis's unique drops. Now I basically never have to fight Shroomis again, because I'm pretty sure he also hit all his drops. And I'll also have a shield to repair, but problem is I now also need to get more of... Problem is I also need to get more blaze rods, which I'm actually running short on. Actually, I have no more blaze rods. I need to get blaze rods, period, because I have none left. Never mind what I said, I actually don't have any left at all. And I'm pretty sure I can just toss out these Christevia tokens too, because I basically got all those lotto rewards a long time ago. So I think it's safe to say we can throw out those tokens specifically. And there's still all these other tokens I'd have to look at just trading into. I'll figure out what to do about this Demolisher later, perhaps. For now, I guess I'll just leave it with the other guns I got. So we now have basically all of our King Shroomis kills. No need to do this ever again. That's one less thing to now worry about. I'm just looking to see what other statues of sorts I have lying around. Like, what else can I maybe just go and complete? A full set of golden immortal statues would be sick. And I'm honestly not that far off from getting it anyways, either. That would honestly be sick to have like a full set of these in gold. I'm still missing a regular Crixie statue and a regular elusive one. I'll see what I can do about that later, though, perhaps. Getting a gold crystal core statue might also be like a good idea since I'm so close to it. Just to basically get that out of the way, too. Gold Silverfoot is just going to be mostly finding lion ingots and iron mine, and I kind of have a decent way of just doing that. This is probably going to be on the longer side, but it's doable. This one's probably going to be much quicker to get in gold by comparison. I think it's safe to say I did pretty good for myself. I mean, I have the gold Shroomer statue now. Even though I failed miserably with the Hydralisk fight. Now I got myself one step closer to being, like, done with all the major things, like killing all the bosses, getting gold statues. I'm gonna have to see like how other people fight Hydralisk, because I have no idea how to take on a second form.